If you're a businessman watching this, don't ignore what you just saw. This isn't theory. I've built a real system that saves days, cuts thousands in costs, and scales your profit.
Okay, this is my current obsession, Versace Bright Crystal. It's so light and pretty, like orange blossom and water lily, but still a little...
With over 8 years in software engineering and automation, I can instantly recognize what kind of business problem a client faces, and it could be the same for your business. Scan the QR code now. Let's build your next big system together before your competitors do. Hey guys, so let's add the forum. I will call it forum video details. Forum title, let's name it Create an Influencer Video for Your Product. And form description, please provide product details and avatar preferences. And let's add our form elements. First of all, product name. It can be text required. We can make, for example, microphone. Second form element, product image URL, text and HTTPS required. Product features, we can make text area. Features of the product required. Another one, target audience, text area, placeholder, for example, man 25, 50 years old, podcast, for example, required. And another one, avatar gender, it should be drop down, male or female required. Avatar age style, it can be drop down as well. 20s, 30s, 40s, for example. Required. Form is submitted. And let's remove our append attribution and form response. From submitted text. Thanks for your submission. Okay, let's execute it. Okay, let's add our product information. I found this microphone. Let's name it like this. Product image URL. Copy image link. Product features. Smooth sound, wide frequency. Target audience, we can make it for streamers or podcast editors. Avatar gender, we can make it male, and photos is okay, and let's submit it. Okay, as you say, we have an submitted data here. Let's make it pin. So we don't need to execute our form again. For now, let's add this data to our CRM. Google Sheet. Append row in a sheet. I have already a credential. So let's create a new sheet. Okay, I will add the column names like ID, product name, product, image, URL, product, features, target audience, avatar, gender, avatar, age, status, and final video. Okay, so let's make it align center, and for the first column we can make it blue, light blue. For target, purple. Avatar related, we can make it orange. Status, we can make it like this, and final video green. Okay, and we need to make the status drop down. Let's make drop down in progress. Yellow and done. Green. Okay, for now we have everything. So let's go back to our flow from list, promote product, sheet 1. So for ID, I want to make it JavaScript function, date now to string slice -6 plus math floor mass random again multiply 1000, which is unique. As you say, date is every time different numbers, and mass floor for mass random will be also a different number. Product name, let's make drag drop. Product image, product features, target audience, avatar gender, avatar age style, status in progress, final video. We don't need to fill right now, so let's execute it. Okay, as you see, we have all data here in our CRM and in progress, as you see. Let's name it CRM, add details inside CRM, for example. So we need AI agent for prompt for our nano image, prompt for nano image. It should be defined below. So as a prompt expression, product name, product features. Target audience. Avatar age. Avatar gender. Avatar gender. Let's make it like this. Let's add a system message expression. I will already have created a system message. I will just copy paste here. You are a world-class UGC prompt creator, and you are getting this input data. As an objective, you should generate a detailed text-rich, human-realistic scene description. And as the output, you should return this data: avatar details, product accuracy, perspective, lighting setting, authentic details, technical style, final note. Let's add chat model, open AI. We can use GPT 5.1, which is a newest one right now. Let's name it GPT 5.1. Okay, let's test it. Okay, as you see, we have avatar details, a real man in his early 40s, light to medium warm skin tone, and lots of details about our product and about our product features, target audience, okay, which is really great. Let's go to create the nano image. So, HTTP, let's name it nano image creation input sent, for example. I will use this API, and let's go to our API market. We have lots of models here: Grok image, Sora 2, VEO 3.1, VEO 3, and other ones. Okay, we need text to image. I will use Nano Banana. By the way, guys, you need to add credits here for using the API tokens. I already added $5, so it's a good number to test our flows. I will use Nano Banana edit just because our product should be promoted by avatar. I need to go to the API. We will use create task. Let's go below. I need to use create task here. Create task. It should be post request. Authentication. As you see, we have authentication here. Let's copy authorization. We need generic credential and header auth. I already have. Let me show you how I did. Create new credential, authorization, value. It should be like barrier. It's like a GVT token. Let's make it expression. Let's create our API key. As you see, we have here API key management. Let's click on it. Let's create a new API key for products, for example. Create. And it's our API key. Let's copy it. Let's go back and let's add it here and save. As you see, successfully created. So let's go back. As you say, we should send this data. Let's copy it. And send body. It should be JSON, using JSON expression. Callback URL is optional. Let me show you. As you say, I don't need that. So as I'm prompt, let me remove it. And I will send our output from prompt for nano image. As you see, it's right now like this, but I need a pure text. So we can use regex. So there are lots of websites like this you can test. It's easy. I have created a regex, something like replace is JavaScript function. As you see, I am removing stars and replacing it with empty string, as you see. And right now it's completely pure text. That's good. So image URLs. So we can get our image from form like this. As you say, it's here. Output is PNG, and for image size, I want to make a post for Instagram or TikTok. That's the reason why we need to make it 9:16. Okay, let's execute it. Okay, as you see, we have task ID and record ID. By the way, I need to make a small note for you guys. So Nano Banana only accepts 5,000 characters. If it's long, it will give us error. In the meanwhile, let's wait. We can wait 5 seconds. After 5 seconds, let's fetch our image. Get nano image. We have a get API for that. Let's go back, and as you say, query task. And let's copy it. And for authentication again, generic header, Kai aus, like this. By the way, I created Kai to house. So I need to send query. So guys, if we have a question mark on our URL, after it, calling query. So task ID, send query, task ID. As you see, task ID here. Let's execute it. So we have state values, waiting for generation in queue, generating, generation successful, and generation failed. So we can test our API if it's successful or not. So let's add if case. If image ready, how can we be sure about that? With state. Is equal to success. Execute step, as you say, it's true. If it's not true, let's start our wait flow again, and it will wait for 5 seconds and the same loop. If it's true, we have a result JSON here. Let's check if it's working good. Let's copy it. It's our avatar and our product. By the way, I want Nano Banana make it more realistic. That's the reason why I asked from the prompt to add some tattoos. Let's analyze our image before sending prompt for VEO 3. So we can make it OpenAI, analyze image. So as a model, let's make it. And as an text input, I created a new system message. You are an image analysis expert. I need avatar details, product accuracy, and environment background to describe where his avatar is, indoor or outdoor, lighting type, mood, and main background elements. Let's add our URLs. So result JSON, but right now it's a string. We need to make it object. So JSON parse. And result URLs first index, which is 0. As you see, our result right now is per image URL. Let's execute it. Ready. As you see, image analysis report, our avatar details, 30 to 40 years, old ethnicity, and skin texture, color of our product, position, and lighting mode, natural daylight from the left side, professional and casual. Okay, good. Let's make it like this to make more understandable. So we need to add new AI agent to create a prompt for our video. I will call it prompt for VEO 3.1. Okay. And input defined below, expression. So we should send our product name, which is from form. Target audience again. Which is from form again. Product features, which is from form. And from the previous node, we need to send analyzed image description. Content 0 and text. As you see, we have stars here again. So let's remove it with regex. So all good. So let's add system message. And I already created. Let me copy paste here. You're an elite UGC video prompt creator specialized in generating short, realistic selfie-style video scenes for text-to-video models. I am sending input variables. As you see, product name, target audience, product features, and analyzed image description. And at the end, I will have an output, something like scene setup, avatar behavior and expression, product handling, dialogue spoken, technical style, and final line, the product remains exactly as in the reference image, unchanged and accurately displayed through the video. So it's so important, guys, because sometimes our model can create a new image, which I don't need that. Okay, so let's add it here. And it can also use our chip to model here. Let's make it clear. Okay, let's execute it. We have scene setup and hold the black microphone. Good. Technical style, duration 8 seconds. It's also important, by the way, because VEO 3 will give us 8 seconds video and format 9 to 16 vertical. Okay, that's good. Let's create our video by VEO 3.1 model. I need to add HTTP request again. So let's go back to Kai API and API video API 3.1 and API generate video. As you see, we have generate post request. Let's copy it. Post URL here. Header aus and Kai to aus. I need to send this data. Let's copy it and send body JSON using JSON. Actually, it's 3 fast, but it should be 3.1. Interesting. As you see, it's coming from here. Okay, let's remove watermark, callback, aspect ratio should be 9 to 16. Don't need it's enable fallback. Okay, transition. Okay, let's remove generation type. And let's remove this as well. Okay, let's add our prompt from the previous node output. By the way, VEO can give us error just because of the stars, new paragraphs, and some symbols. That's the reason why I need to add regex here again. I created new regex, something like this, which will remove stars, paragraphs, these symbols. As you see right now, it's completely free text. Let's add our image URLs. I will add the image URL from the as you see, it's right now a string, so we need to make it object again. So JSON.parse. Okay. Right now it's object. Dot result URLs 0. Let's make our prompt pinned again and HTTP request execute state. As you see, task IV is greatest name it VEO video creation input sent. Let's add again. It should me 20 seconds. Because videos is creating about 1 or 2 minutes. So let's get HTTP request again for getting our VEO video. Get here, media, get request here. Let's copy it, record info, get request. It should get authorization again. So authentication should be credential type header aus and tie aus to. We need to send clear again, and it should be task IV and task ID. As you see, it's important. And it's coming from the video creation input send. Okay, and let's execute it. So we have 500 server error. Our name actually should be Tusk. I like this. Uppercase. Excrete step again. As you see, we have success code 200. Harams Jason, all good. Successful X-ray. So should be error actually. Generation failed. Code Y. Error message rejected by Google's content policy. So guys, I found thread to our request. So as you see, content policy variation, it's because of Google can make it for offensive outputs and suggestive material and etc. At the end, we can test it again. So as is our success code is 1, it's add our if condition again. If the video is ready, and we can be sure it by success flag. So let's add it here. Its number is equal to 1. Excrete step right, and it's false, of course. So for a false request, it wait for 20 seconds again. Ready. So as you say, successful like 1. And let's run if case. And as you say, it's true branch. And we have results URLs, which is MP4. So let's add this to our CRM. Here. So couple sheet, update row in a sheet. So update status and final VEO. So update row and CRM of promised products. Sheet 1 ID should come from the CRM here. The ID, which should be unique. A whole sheet will find the row, which is the unique ID is equal to our first ID. So I don't need to change this. Only status to done. Final video from our latest video. Result URLs. And let's make it 0. So let's execute stack. It's added. Let's check. As you see, our status is done and our video is ready. Let's see.
Right. If you're streaming or cutting podcasts all day, this SM7DB has been a lifesaver. It's got that smooth, full sound without me fighting harsh highs.
Okay, cool. Let's clean up here again. It should be in bottom. It now looks more understandable and it's at the end. Let's save it. So let's test one more request. Let's unpin this informations. Okay, let's start our workflow again. Product name. People asking me which camera I am using. Sony. Product name. Mesh link. About features. My list. Target audience. Everybody. Avatar gender, email. And each style template searches this time. Submit. Okay, let's go to our CRM. Everybody female searches in progress. Let's go here. image is ready. Let's analyze our image. It's working properly. Okay, ready. Let's check our CRM. Video is also ready.
Honestly, this little FX6 has kind of spoiled me. I can shoot 4K in almost no light. The image still looks crazy clean. And
okay, guys, so let me show you how much I used for APIs. It's about $2. And from the OpenAI, I used today 40 cents. By the way, consider I used GPT 5.1. Hey, here's here. That is good number. I hope it was insightful. I would like to share one information with you as well. As I mentioned, I'm using this camera for my videos. If you would like to get this product, you can get the affiliate link below, or you can easily scan the QR code on the video. Your help is much appreciated. So subscribe to our channel and like a video. You can add some comments and notes about our video. As this content can be reached to more people, we can grow this channel together.